hard to believe she's the hunter's mother.
Yo, what is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Marvel Midnight Sun. Tonight we are, well, it is nighttime-ish for me, so going to continue where we last left off. We beat the tutorial. Looks like we've got some new characters, but we've got a mission here. We're just going to jump on into it. The Sanctum Symbiotum.
With everything going on right now, we simply cannot afford to lose contact with the Sanctum or Wanda.
But I'll be kind of quiet when main people are talking, because I don't want to ruin that. So it looks like with this party we get Doctor Strange, Blade, and me. Too bad. I wanted Iron Man. But it's cool too. Oh wait, no, I can. No, I can't. Okay, well, we've got this. Kind of intrigued by the huntress, daughter of Lilith, essentially.
In the astral spectrum, I should be seeing something.
Let's talk to the Strange.
The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a sorcerer supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the Sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy.
Say, that was a fancy word.
For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
Okay.
Your sanctum will survive. We shall see to that.
Man, ever since,
Indeed. The Sanctum Sanctorum has weathered its fair share of trouble over the years. Blaze storms, a few short-tempered celestials that issue with the zoning commission. But this time, it feels different. I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the Sanctum's very essence. They should hold.
Okay.
In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions.
Yeah, no, so in choice-driven games like this, Knights of the Old Republic and things, my first game that I was just a pure bad guy was Fallout 3. Just that on the Xbox. I was evil. I blew up a lot of things. Killed a lot of NPCs.
Not just about
But
time.
that was the only time. I've really switched that around, and now I like to do all the good guy things. To be the hero, I guess.
All must be constant for my portals to work
Is
properly.
that magic?
Yet as we now know,
In
that is no
X-Men.
longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times.
Otherwise, I would still be hunting dread maidens in my sleep.
Indeed. And while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the Sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is... not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... well, I'll just let her show you.
Dang. That was loud. I might have to turn the volume down a little more. But, magic. She'd be a great friend to have with, what's his name, the Black Knight. Or the Dark Knight, whoever, you know, Kit Harington, if that's a thing.
belongs here. Bring her back safe.
No doubt. Let's do this, team.
You are standing in limbo.
of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Oh,
Are you certain of that?
foreshadowing.
Because I am sensing all kinds of...
Dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes.
All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
Yeah, it looked like I finished the fight with Lilith in the Dark Ages or something.
From here,
wearing
magic
all
can
this
open
armor.
gateways to just about anywhere on our planet and beyond. We don't want to risk.
I've never
punching
seen
through
any
the
of this,
boards
so this is
protecting your
like
sanctum, Doctor.
new to
So we've
me.
chosen a safe.
This is cool. I'm just skipping that. I just want to get to the gameplay. Like, the story's cool, but like, this is what I need for the story.
Hey, I'm walking here. All I ate today was a bagel.
I'm standing here. I think that was the Firaxis
Well, at
logo
least
on
you
the
know the
back.
wards of protection is still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Not for long.
Arm Alpha in position.
This time up at the end of this video anyways, but... It looks like RoboCop.
No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
Alright, defeat all the enemies, complete the encounter.
I hesitate to call this good news.
Alright.
I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you
Attack.
and the sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm
Change.
afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection.
Attacks with the keyword quick will refund the card when used to KO an enemy. So... These are like one-hit down people. So if I use it on these, I get the card back.
Get ready. Give the mother my regards in hell.
So that's cool. Can I? Oh, I see how it changed. Excuse me. So it'd be you and then you. Okay.
Let's do this. That's not good.
That's pretty cool though.
I am impressed.
Does that refund my thing too? Because that would be wicked, but let's go ahead and do another one of these. We'll do... I mean... I'm not really putting myself in a good position doing this with Liz.
You kissed the mother with that mouth?
Can I still move though? I think I can. I can still move. That costs 2 heroism. Life steal. Recover a health equal. So I'm gonna save that. Draw the last 2 attacks played, but then start next turn with a 4 card. I don't think I'll KO anybody with this, so... I'd do a redraw. Shoot. Excuse me.
I'm on it.
I think that was worth it. And then, if we have to now, we can... Yeah.
Hail.
Hail that. Oh. That's cool.
They're not living up to their reputation.
Then that turn.
Engaging target. Shot.
Oh darn. You slowed a vampire.
Hardly a
Ooh.
scratch.
I mean, it's only a flesh wound.
More of them dropping in.
That
Okay.
gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
What is this? Draw 1 card, the next 2 damage. Cards apply 2 bleed.
By the will of the old gods.
I like doing that. It's like bowling when you get the ball and you curve it and it's just boom boom. Kind of like that. Let's see here. Can play that. Dang, I don't know. I gotta learn what cards and stuff do anyways.
Exactly what I needed.
I gotta make them bleed again. So let's go ahead. I want to say let's get rid of this other gaze. Okay, I'll take the Winds of a Tomb. So if we play this, give hero cards in your hand plus 5 damage. That should make this and this, I think, right? Do more damage. Although this says 30, so that's pretty strong. It did say 15 before, so I think this is already enhanced. Yeah, enhanced. See. So I'm thinking we need to do this. Wipe this guy out.
A doctor and a powerful wizard. Impressive.
You know it. I am the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. You know that whole spiel. Knock him into this table.
Leave some for the rest of us.
So that leaves nothing left to do this turn.
Hold back and regroup.
Oh. Oh, leave her alone.
You have no idea what you've started. Wanda is calling out to me. I feel her struggle to concentrate and I won't be doing that again.
Wait, hold on, time out. Sorry, yeah, I know knockback probably knocks things back. There. Okay, I do have a heal. I was like, I'm sure I had a heal. I just wasn't paying attention. And then Blade can get back if I can get that back. So let's do it.
Light is on our side.
Since I've been taking a butt whooping. Alright. Okay, so the plus gives you the, okay, I wanted to make sure of that. Let's do this.
Watch
and then
me in my fight.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Regroup at position Tango.
not the doctor. You shot the doctor.
So, who wants to go first?
Forcefully knock back in any direction and discard a random card. Ooh. How about I just get rid of one of those? Let's just end this guy's whole career. No.
You were too weak for this fight.
So weird. Not like XCOM at all. Which is good.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilin.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal. Wanna bet?
Uh-oh.
Is not going to like this.
No.
I'll handle it.
Not. We do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the Mother's call. We are Venom to all who oppose her. And you are large.
An ethereal Venom. Your abilities tip. Okay. Follow Venom. Do not forecast which year they attend. Okay.
Well, that certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed the spider wizard. Marinate it in his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen.
I do need to get rid of his stay. But you know what? Oh wait. So I'm thinking we heal. What is blade at? 45 out of 60. What's the plan? Give hero cards and you get butt like I think we just got the whip. Okay. And then I want to say he's going to target, they're both going to target Blade. You know, there's a couple things here that I could see. I don't want to use those barrels against Venom though. Yeah, he won't. He's too big to get pushed by the dust of wood. So we'll just try this, I guess.
Let's try this.
This wood right out of it. Hell yeah. And a level up for strength. Alright. That gives us 3, so now we can get the lifesteal with Blade. I have 2 card plays left. Should I apply bleed to Venom though? I want to say for funsies, we're gonna heal strength.
I think.
So, okay, so this just keeps continuously going up. This only takes 3. This goes up to 4. I think it's not. So, I kind of want to see if I can. The melee attack 50% chance to gain incendiary skin and bind the next melee attack. Bind and stun only restrain for 1 action. The last play. I want to say we should like draw him in. Shoot. Alright, this is gonna hurt. And since I haven't moved, go back here. Okay.
We will peel back your flesh.
That sounds very painful, Fallen Venom.
I can't get no time to lick our wounds.
Bleed, okay. Cool. Use other heroes' abilities to damage the binding and free them. Bindings will be removed with any damage, okay.
This house belongs to Mother.
Enemy area attacks will go off
You
after you
belong
end up
to us.
move
We
or
should
ability.
start with your juicy entrails.
Knock enemies into the
Slowly
area.
sink your delicious brains.
Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no.
Yeah, because that's just targeting the bind, so let's do that. Free up the Bladester. And a level up
Just
for the
like
Hunter.
old times.
So, let's say... Does this...
Pain only makes us hungrier.
Well, it was a really cool idea. I don't feel safe anywhere I go. And we got this. This is going to deal a lot of damage.
There's always some kind of rainbow in you got.
Let me show you. A gift from ancient traditions.
Oh, I can't. Well, Doctor, I hope you're okay.
First you die, then we eat.
Son of a bitch slime me.
Ooh.
Like being hit by a Hell Lord. Only more.
I see you over there, dude. More reinforcements. Alright, well, he's hurt.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Yes. Surrender. Be eaten. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon.
Don't blink.
That's the spirit. Follow my movement.
Take that.
You will suffer for that.
Oh, I could finish this gentleman off righty now.
You've invoked the wrath. Good work, everyone.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Oh?
Such easy
Hey, big guy! I was in the neighborhood. You know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Yeah. And I got 3 level ups, so now I gotta see what I could do with those level ups. What does the level up entail?
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look. What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than
the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece.
One piece of...
More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
Steady bite time. Yeah, I want to see what I can do with these level ups now. Got some friendship. Now I gotta talk to Tone.
Not to be the nagging old lady, but I told you not to push it hard.
Tony!
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little help.
And where exactly am I going?
Oh, that's the real question, isn't it? Sky's the limit for you, my friend. Unless you'd be up for wearing a space helmet. You do breathe air, don't you? You know what? It doesn't matter. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
I assure you, There is nothing to fear here.
Well, it's easy to say not to be scared of things that go bump in the night when you are a thing that goes bump in the night. I don't even watch horror movies, and now I'm living in one.
Horror movies?
Oh, you'll love them. Imagine a painting come to life. Moving, talking, telling a story, one that just happens to be pulled from your very worst nightmare. Or just stop by my room. Fairly certain there's one hanging there already. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room. Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
We were all so happy then. My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
Wow, very chill. I like this one. Oh, okay. Sleepy time.
Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the Forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could. Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong.
Feeling good today, girl.
We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in...
And I am hauling balls.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the Venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on. Still think it could have used a cloak.
Cool.
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration. I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. I was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
I may be a few hundred years behind, but I know that tone.
Oh, you are a sharp one. But no, I'm insulting the situation.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time. Whoa! Thought you were a ghost for a second. You aren't, are you? Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Yield Demon Hunting School, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it.
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? What have you got for me, boss? Take a look.
It's like a loot box.
Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or forge.
Oh, I
You
see.
have a minute? Come meet me in the yard.
Could only pick one from that.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
I learn faster if I understand the person who trains me.
I can respect that. Go ahead.
Can I ask about you?
I guess.
Is your name really Blade?
Is your name really the Hunter?
Yes?
Oh, really? Your mom, before she became the mother of demons, looked into your cradle and decided to name her firstborn child the Hunter.
That is how I understand it.
It takes all kinds.
So, is your name really Blade?
No.
What is it?
It's private.
Is it embarrassing?
No, the Hunter, but I only share it with friends.
You do not consider me a friend?
Not yet. Don't take it personally.
How did you become a Dampier?
You say that like I had a choice. I was born this way.
How is that possible?
A vampire bit my mother. Problem was, I was still in the womb. I'm lucky I was even born. Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's the way it went down for me.
How long have you been around?
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s, maybe. I lost a lot of time. Much of the last century was a blur. I have occasional memories, almost like coming up for air before being yanked back down into the depths.
What happened?
I killed a lot of vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to stop. Not until I met Caretaker.
And then?
She gave me a reason to stop.
What brought you to the Abbey?
Caretaker. About 10 years ago, she brought me back to the real world. Gave me a place to stay until I came back to myself.
Did she ever say why?
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct. But I know it was more than that. She gave me safe haven here at the Abbey. Something I'd never known. Must have read half the books in the library by the time I headed out. So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little club, of course I showed up.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
Why did you join? Vampire hunting is a solitary affair.
Guess I never found the right team.
Is that all?
No, but that's all I'll share for now. You really want to know? Put in the work. If I trust you, I'll have more to say.
What can you tell me about the others?
Nothing. Ask them yourself.
I'm not asking you to break anyone's confidence.
Fine. Which one?
Tell me about Nico.
She's the youngest, but she acts like she's in charge.
Why let her act like that?
She's usually right, and she keeps us on track. I didn't think we'd get along, but we wouldn't be the Midnight Suns without her.
What makes you say that?
She has a lot of heart, and that's why we let her. Anyone else?
Nobody else.
Sure.
Thanks, Blade.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Okay.
Ready to work? Later.
Oh. I think we're gonna have to call it there. So we got a little bit of a fight in. We fought Fallen Venom. We're gonna have to probably fight him again. We're just gonna kind of go through this Abbey here. The next episode, we're probably going to talk to Carol here, continue whatever little bit of tutorial stuff we have left. I was kind of hoping to get it knocked out in the first 2 episodes, but yeah. So with that, we're gonna end the episode here.